trainer in Panama.
I can't even imagine what he could be upset with me about.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a card game?
Oh, yeah. I owe him a lot of money.
You know what? I'll try the coach again right now. I doubt I need you to call me.
Hey, ready, MP?
The backpack is now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down.
Yes. While you're locked inside the house? Yes. How'd you get out? Fishing pole. What was that? Quite a cat.
Let me get that backpack knocked on the wall.
Good. That was after shooting down the drain.
That.
All right, boys. Take a break for that.
Yep. You guys
I'd like our G League team to do more driving.
And coming up is Lunch Bag Day. Come out of the game and lead with your very own Wizards Lunch Bag.
And don't forget, welcome to the next Grizzlies ball game. Your first 3,000 fans in attendance will receive their very own Grizzlies water. On the way down so on, the Grizzlies live.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming Grizzly game,
Has shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 25, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Man in the middle, 7'4", number 1, Zach Yee. Starting at power forward, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 14, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Morris. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Joe. The head coach for your Memphis Grizzlies is Carlos C. Sullivan. One more play, let's give it to your Memphis Grizzlies.
Now Golden State's starting 5. That court pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Jones is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, for Memphis, they're playing well. You see good communication on both ends. A real solid year for them so far. They deserve that top 5 ranking.
Jones, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Jones with the screen on Curry. Steps back.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now here's Curry. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Green. And here is Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Morant.
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Green with a screen on Morant. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jones finds Caldwell Pope, kicks it out to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jones. Over Green. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And how about the play of some of the rookies around the league so far? Here is the rookie race, as all these first-year players have made big splashes in the league and certainly have bright futures ahead of them. Well, you look at Jones all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Jones. Down low, here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, once Edey gets the ball that close to the basket, it's too late, even against the best teams.
Green kicks to Curry. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Morant gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Green. Still yet to score. Three-pointer, Butler. Edey with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And that one's good. Morant.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bogdanovich passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
Now, here's Butler after the miss from Jones.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones, the pass to Jerome. Pass to Edey. Jones against Bogdanovich. They get it again. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing on the board. Curry outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And Green is right there.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, and Jones pulls it down, and the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Jerome. It's Morant in the corner. Outside for Jackson. Now Jerome. Jones for 3. They get it back. Edey.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Morant. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Morant passes to Jerome. On the wing, Jones. He's defended by Podziemski.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Some changes Golden State. Here's Jackson Davis. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Morris against Jerome. Clock at 6. Moody's shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Aldama finds Jones. Tries it from 19. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now, here is Morris. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And Jones slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Morris after the made shot from Jones. Morris outside. There's the screen. Trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the middle. The shot. No good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
To the left wing. Morant against Morris. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of the win against the Kings.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Morant. The Warriors also with a sub. Butler's checked in. Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
You know, Coach, how would you describe Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy is a very good starting level NBA point guard who can get to the paint, create shots for himself and others, and he's as good defensively guarding the ball as just about anybody in the league.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Kings made some excellent plays. He added 8 points in addition to scoring, strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Wells is subbed in for Jones. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Jerome against Hield. Now Jerome, still scoreless. Into the lane, 7 for 3, sinks the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. A big-time effort for Zach Edey, providing a lot of energy for Memphis. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Pippen. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Aldama. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Butler. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Moody. Back to Jackson Davis. The 3. Kuminga, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
And look at how well Aldama moved. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Butler against Jackson. Back to Hield. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Butler against Jackson. Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Pippen misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Moody finds Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
Jackson, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jackson Davis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Pass to Jerome. Outside Jackson. Here's Aldama. Defended by Kuminga. Jackson, a screen on Hield. Here's Jerome. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All right, everyone. It's that time. Get up and get down for your ball brother.
Some changes for Memphis. Jones checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Pippen. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Hield. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Butler. A 3-ball. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 12.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, The Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And so here's Memphis. The Warriors making the shot. Jones with it. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Now here's Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry kicks to Butler. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry brings the double. Jones. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Moody. 9-point game his last outing. Hield dishes to Butler. Curry outside. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Aldrell Pope kicks to Jones. Misses from short range. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Back to Butler. Outside, Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Jerome. Then for the Warriors, Green's checked in for Kuminga. Bogdanovich comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green, the screen. Podziemski finds Green. Bogdanovich wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
In that situation, rather than trying to score himself, Draymond will often kick that back out to an open shooter.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. The open shot by Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Right
side, Jones. Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State.
Substitution for the Warriors. 0-0. Jonathan Kuminga.
Now Podziemski. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Caldwell Pope left side. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Jones. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And the Warriors miss again.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another one.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Edie picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
There's Morant following the basket by Stephen Curry. Morant outside. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Kuminga, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the basket by Jones.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah. They're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
He was all alone on that one. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now here's Jones. He's got 17. Morant passes to Jones. Edey down low. Working on Green. Edey gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Morant. Podziemski with it. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. You know, I'm impressed you guys almost never take sick days off work.
Yeah, especially impressive because Shaq today, Ernie, is under the weather. You could hear it in his voice. He could have wrote his own doctor's note.
Shaq, isn't that kind of Dr. Kenny?
But I could still do it, Ernie. It'll still be a doctor's note. It counts.
Well, in that case, count me even more impressed. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Grizzlies.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Now here's Butler. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. It's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich finds Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant.
Yeah, and when Morant puts in the effort on defense, he can be very effective.
Bogdanovich against Jones. Offline with his 3. The Warriors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Jones kicks to Morant. Here's Edey. He's got 17. Pass to Jones. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. 19 points for Big Dog.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Curry looking it over. Here's Green. Sinks the 15-footer. 8 points for Draymond Green.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 8, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Butler passes to Curry. Butler a screen on Morant. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Green with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock, and the layup is good. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Over Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's Morant. 10 points for him. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Morant. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
He's got it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Curry against Morant. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Jones. Over Bogdanovich, and it's Memphis with another.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he should be making it.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now Podziemski. He has 5. Bogdanovich passes to Butler. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Butler's got 6.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Jones. 23 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That 3 off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those. Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A moment here now to see the numbers for John Morant. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with those transitions.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Outside, Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Green. Shot clock at 6. Curry finds Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The shot will not fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Butler from outside. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Butler with the steal. Here's Green. Knocks it loose. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Edey with a screen for Jones. Outside for Jackson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Jones, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Over Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 4, and the nice bucket inside from Edey. Edey's got 19 points.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now here's Jones. 25 points in the game. Over Green. The high post attempt offline there from Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Zach Edey. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jones. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Just impressive. with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Jackson, a screen on Curry to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
Here's Curry with the three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jerome. Defended by Moody. 6 to shoot. Jerome, good. Jerome's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, here's Moody. Back to Curry. Inside. It's tipped. Jerome against Curry. Now, here's Morant. 12 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Moody the pass to Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Jackson. Nice defense from Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Jackson. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Hield from outside. No good that time. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra fast. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
He's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clark finds Jones. Shoots over Kuminga. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Hield outside. To the paint. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Jerome against Hield. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Misses the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Here's Jerome. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Jones. Pass to Jerome. Back to Jones. And Jones sends it in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great awareness there from Butler, able to snatch away the ball and get that fast break going.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jones with it. Clark outside. Back to Jones. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Three-pointer, Hield. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Butler missing. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Timeout called the Warriors. Edey's checked in for Clark. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Kuminga with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jones. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 29 in the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Hield. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And a quiet first half from distance, didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Now here's Jones. Count it, good. Jones has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jones. Second chance effort. And Edey with the weigh-in. 21 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Butler is screen on Caldwell Pope. Hield kicks to Curry. Connects from three-point range.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Pass to Jerome. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure. To unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Jones against Kuminga. Edey with a screen on Kuminga. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here is Hield. Pass to Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Back to Hield. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Memphis leading by 23. Now Jerome. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Jones in the post. Defended by Kuminga.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Butler is screen on Jones. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For Memphis, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Memphis moving that ball around. Jerome against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Hield. Butler in the corner. And the Warriors, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Now Jerome. Out to the wing. And Jones now atop the key. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Kuminga. Jones, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Jones. A crossover. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuminga. Warriors getting another chance here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Pippen subbed in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Warriors trail by 19. Butler is screen on Pippen. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Jones looking for an opening. 1:44 left in the game. Shoots the 3. That one misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And that one drops. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Jones. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. Cleared away by Curry. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Jones. Oh, the dunk.
Who's watching him? Watch outside.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A number of all-time NBA greats made their mark right off the bat in year one, but none have scored as many points in their rookie season as you have. What does that mean to you?
It means ticket prices are going up. But for real, I came into this season with a chip on my shoulder. Second round pick? Come on, man, that's disrespectful. So I was on a mission.
Mission accomplished.
Not really. This is just the beginning. I got a whole career of greatness in me.
Indeed you do, MP. Congrats on this first feather in your cap.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And
What's up, guys? I'm excited for y'all to see the show that myself, Kat, and MP have been putting together. I think you guys will really like it. It was a really fun and good production, and the streaming starts Saturday, so you guys tune in. It should be really fun.
addition to something I'd like to focus on this week.
You seem a little aware of it?
I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly.
What's the solution?
I want to work on stamina. Do it.
I could drop some routines for that. I'll start penciling some drills in order to important things.
Got back on that athletic injury class.
Yeah, Pick. 2 months of having no guarantee.
There are underlying intra-arts.
What's the idea here? We already have a bunch of emails.
So forget about taking the life now.
But I put 3, but I feel like
Good luck next time.
Coach does not know.
Got any travel destinations?
Examples.
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia.
But we all get on the
That's where a
same
couple of the
page.
California kids went to, right?
That's a great idea. But do us a favor, all right? Pass one of your other emails in so you can eliminate one or two changes.
Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got 7 photo there with all kinds of content that I won't even mention here, but it is exciting.
We should not leak any.